Hey folks, welcome back. Karshel here, and for those of you just newly joining me, welcome. Now, in our last episode, we were in transit from Admag toward the coast, and for the most part, the trip was uneventful. We now have a skin spider in relative close proximity, and I don't know if he is going to aggro or not. If he does, this could get ugly, because I'm not sure that I can actually handle a skin spider. They don't have a whole heck of a lot in the way of hit points, but their stats are fairly decent for me at this point. I'd say that they're a low mid-level creature, but I wouldn't even give myself that high of a designation at this point. Looks like we got away from it on this instance, which is a good thing. Now we're heading roughly over in this direction, and then I think I want to come down here. I have no idea what's there, but I'm still looking for a base location. And as I said on the last run, I think I would like to find a place that has raptors available because of the leather that they drop, which would make making armor that much easier. Not that it's critical. Flick is doing okay with the armor production in Squin. It's just not as much as it could be. Kind of like this little area. I'm guessing that that's not going to be Sten Desert, which is what we have been in. And I believe we can see the ocean there ahead, so we're getting there. And I know I don't need to be leaving Sneak on, but since this is a completely new area to me, and I just don't know anything about it, it seems a little bit more prudent. Gotta be honest, I definitely kind of like this little bowl. But I'm not seeing, or am I, a two-person copper. That might be a second node of it. It looks like a second, but it might also be just the same. What do we got going up here? So berserkers. You guys, 100 Guardian. So you folks aren't necessarily partial to the Shek. Sorry. I think he's pretty well screwed at this point. He's got nice attack and defense stats, though, that's for sure. Much better than theirs, but there's so many of them, I think that they're just going to overwhelm him. I could be mistaken. Playing Voyeur. I'm curious as to how this will work out. Everybody is so polite, moving in to attack, then backing off to let others. Ow! That's nice with that heavy weapon that he's got. He's just damaging 4 at a time. Hey guys, come on. Get back into the fight. Don't prove me wrong. He may come out of this pretty good. I don't want to screw up my Berserker faction, or I would jump in and ensure that he came out of it fine. But yeah, at this time, I'm not willing to do that. Oh, do we get more Berserkers running in? No, more Shek running in. Berserkers, you are screwed. Just plain and simple screwed. Now, when I get down here by the copper, I was wanting to see if there was some iron nearby as well, because if there was... Oh, vein, okay. The vein with the vein blood rain. So, the only time I've been to Vein, I encountered beak things. It was not a pleasant meeting. And Gorlas, but they weren't a big deal. I never actually had to really engage any of them. I think I hit one or two of them, but so if this is Vein, interesting. I'm still going to go to the coast and see what I can see down here. Hive territory. Let's go over there. Nothing matters, nothing exists, nothing is desired. Nothing but loyalty for the Queen. I don't look forward to my welcome home. Okay, that's good to know. So I get the feeling that Celestial Paladin does not feel he will be welcome with open arms. Because he is a rebel. He decided to go out on his own, build his skills, and become more than just a member of the Hive. Surely you can't fault him for that. I was thinking those would be mining nodes. Well, that one is. Iron. Bummer. Don't know if those were just ghosts on my screen or if there was someone moving down here. Looks like just ghosts. Okay. Now I'm looking for gorillas, beak things, raptors. Or anything else that isn't going to kill me immediately. Big things I'm looking for mainly just to see what their stats are, because they might not necessarily be as... Oh, spider planes. That could be a problem. So there's actually a combat going on in the water. That's new. Skin spiders, adults, 30s. Okay, spiders are a problem for me. We're going to go back into sneak mode. Who are you? You are a Shek. Your stats are fairly good by my standards. Yeah. Okay, so unless I can handle the spiders, this might not be a good place to be. So where I was wanting to check was right over in this area. Which probably is right in the heart of the spider plains. Now, that's iron, I believe. No, that's small copper. Doesn't look very small. Okay. Now we got more fighting over here. Of what? Krell's Chosen and Skin Spider. Mid-20s stats. Krell's Chosen are twice that. Okay, I have no problem with you seeing me, dude. No, don't keep quiet. I enjoy the interplay. No tact. And Skin Spider, adult, stats in the 30s. It wouldn't be the first time, but this could be a really bad idea. A gorilla, stats in the 40s. Skin Spider, stats in the 30s. Man, look at those hit points on that thing. Okay. So, this might not be the best of ideas that I've had. So we got the hive up here. We got skin spiders down here. I would like to get down to the last stand and take a look at that. But I don't know that I want to take a look bad enough to die. Okay, now I saw a group. Oh, a group of spiders. Oh, lordy. Okay, we don't belong here. There's no way I could sneak through those. So, What is the saying? Discretion is the greatest part of valor or something? I don't know. Sounds like it has potential. Let's jump back up here. I got no business down there trying to cross that. And coming off sneak, kick the speed up. I want out of there. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I could sneak through there, but when I saw that whole crew of spiders crossing here, it's like, no. That would be worse than the skimmers in the desert. Okay. Now, am I back in Sten Desert or somewhere else? Now, I don't think it would be all that long before I could handle the occasional spider. But with downtime between fights, I think it will be a while before I could actually handle crossing that area. Why are we not all together? Celestial Paladin, were you taking your own path again? Okay. Back into sneak mode. We've got a den of something up ahead. Still looking for base mode. A nice little rock outcropping like that where I potentially could do defense. Berserkers, I have no problem with you, to the best of my knowledge. Blood Wolf Puppy. Is that where a den is? That is where a den is. I got nothing against the Blood Wolves at the moment, so I'm going to let them be too. Yeah, as soon as I get cocky, I run into something that humbles me. That's a good thing. That might actually ensure that I survive. Just a couple more hours and I'll jump back over to Flick again. Now, what do we got in this area? General Ruins. Looking for mining nodes. Not seeing much. Whoops. I saw a flash of red. What was that? Huh. Okay, I thought sure I saw movement over here. And Bone Dog's down there. And the stats on that adult are not unreasonable to me. But from what I recall, they attack pretty quick. And that can be a problem. So I'm going to try to avoid that as well. Settles, why are you back there? Get your butt up here. No, you. Get your butt up here. Are you guys not set to be moving at the same speed? Is that what part of the problem is here? I am just plain lucky that nothing jumped him. Because he was way back there. I'm talking way back there. I would have been without one of my main medics. But if the group got wiped, he probably would have survived. Okay. Now we're back together again. Let's see if we can keep it that way, shall we? A3 node. We got any copper right in this area? Not that I'm seeing. Okay, we will continue. And perhaps my expectations are high, but I'm worth it. Had me thinking it was doing the autosave thing again. Okay, what do we got there? Small copper. Again, not to pick nits, but it doesn't look like a small copper. It looks like a large one. Running far afield of the last stand, that's for sure. Okay, so in order to get there, now the autosave kicks in. I'm going to need to cut across that way. And the very thought fills me with trepidation. That being said, I am still foolhardy enough to do it. Now, so far, I have not come across any particular reason to hold ruins in high regard, or even high concern. If anybody knows of any, please don't hesitate to leave a comment to that effect and why I should be aware or unaware. Are they simply atmosphere pieces? Holding down Alt isn't giving me any information. It's not showing me anything there. Okay, so spiders are out there killing the wolves as well. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of this area, as you may have guessed. Ooh, the wolves tore that spider down. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be happy about that because either one of them will tear me down. And who are you? You are a Shek scout. Are you going to aggro that spider out there? No. Okay, I was kind of hoping that you would, so that I could avoid aggroing that spider out there. Now all the humans seem to be going that direction. That might be Last Stand. That could have something to do with that. And that is where I want to be going. I'm beginning to wonder if I'll be able to get over this edge. I hope so. Okay, you guys are on hold. Let's take a closer look down here if we can. Spider is heading out, which means somebody went down. I don't know if I want to know. Fairly damaged, not necessarily weak enough for us yet. Now, what about if I roll straight across? I would like to do that. Got anything going over here? Yes, spiders killing humans. Or Shek, as the case may be. So, get your butts down here, guys. And I might have just blown through an entire night without going back to check on the crew. In Squin. Okay, where are the boys? Oh, about ready to die. Well, let's see. Since that's going red, I'm going to assume we just became lunch. Yes, we did. Okay. So, and he decided that Karshel was the one that was delectable. Hopefully the rest of you guys do not feel bad. I have a bad feeling about this. Jared. Or was it you that he was hitting? Jared, come out here. Better yet, come out here. Hold. And sneak. Now the rest of you might as well not bother with the whole sneak thing. Now, Celestial Paladin, I want you taunting. Get his attention. Oh my lord. I didn't expect that. Okay, Jared, come off hold. Go heal people. Folks, we actually lived. Now, I will admit, I did not look at the spider stats. 100 cats each. Better than a box of rocks, I guess. But I did not expect to survive that. Okay, so they have gone far afield of where I was going to cross. Let's see if we can do it down here. There's another spider, and another spider, and another human. Now, just to confirm, actually I'm going to leave them right where they are. Good. Now jump back and check on Flick. And looking at the time, I'm going to call this one here, folks. Thanks for joining me, and I will look forward to seeing you on the next one. Feel free to comment, like, share, and especially subscribe if you have not. I will see you on the next one. Karshel out.